So this year we decided we were gonna stay put once again, and we bought this bad boy right here, and man, we could not be happier. We love it so far. Now, this has a few things that I would love to tell you all about. Now, don't get me wrong, that doesn't mean we're not doing any traveling this summer. It just means that we're parking this one here. We have a tent trailer that we're gonna drag around. There we go. It's the 310 BHI. Now, why don't I take you around this thing and we'll have a quick peek. So as you can see, we have the windshield at the front, which is awesome. Nice big storage right here with the slam latches. Now I don't know exactly too much about these slam latches, but I don't like actually slamming them, to be honest. I'd rather just close them. But as you can see, there's lots of storage in there. It does have the step above. Here, I'll show you in my truck over here. The step above steps, right? And to be honest, they're really easily removable. You just pulled kind of like this pin, and they came right out. So not only do you have that storage up front, the great door, the step above steps that we've removed, but you have the big super slide on this side as opposed to the other, which is kind of unique in its own little way. And then an outdoor kitchen over here. Now, this comes with the fair size, I call them beer fridges, but it's a pop fridge, bubbly waters. Your sink, and then as well as these, we'll call them flat top cookers. It's not like a Blackstone. Now with this, I'm gonna probably get rid of this and put a tote in here and just screw it down so that I can use this more of a drawer for all of my barbecue utensils. Because up here is where I'm keeping them. I'm keeping all my Blackstone stuff, some paper towels and all that fun stuff. Because I have this Blackstone already, I don't need another flat top, so I'm gonna use that as more storage. Before we go inside, why don't we have just a quick walk around? As you can see, I have it on cinder blocks just because we are parked for the season, but it does have the electric slides, or excuse me, the electric stands. And then all of your stuff is right here. Now, first of all, I highly recommend doing this setup. This is wonderful. You have your black tank flush right here, and then your storage water as well. Outdoor shower, your cable, which no one in Canada uses, and your satellite dish. Eventually, my plan is to run all of my cables and water through this hose so that the park staff doesn't hit it all with the weed whacker. Now, as you can see, also I have it hard plumbed in. This would be the side with all of our fridge, stove, everything in it. And then 50 amp power, and I'll tell you why in a quick minute about that. And then another big slide, or another big storage compartment. The one thing that I don't really care for is it has the 20-pound tanks on it, and I'm sure it's fine because you can swap them out. You can go into the store and you can just exchange them. Whereas with the 30-pounders, you have to actually physically take the tank with you to wherever, have it filled, bring it back and put it on. This one I can just take, go to a store, grab a new one, put it on. But I don't know, maybe I'm just fussy. Why don't we go inside and I'll show you exactly why we love this trailer. 310 BHI. As you come in, the bedroom is at the front. Hi everyone. The one thing that I don't know about is this mattress. It is extremely huge. And I'm going to, actually, we are going to be getting rid of that because it's just too hard for us to get up into. I feel like a toddler. Plus, if you look down here, there is a spot for you to put your phone and everything and charging cables, which is really great. But because this is such a thick mattress, we can't really access that. But we've put some drawers in there, and then you have your own little drawer down there. And then this cupboard here is why it's a 50 amp. So look at how huge this cabinet really is. This is extremely huge, and it has the washer dryer prep. Now, we don't intend on actually putting a washer and dryer in it, but it has it. Now, this is more of a barn door, which will slide. I have it covered, but it does have a vent up there. I just found that the sun was kind of bright in my eyes at night. Now, before we get into it, I'd just like to bring up those theater seats and how crazy they are. Now, these are wonderful. They do have lighting, a light bar across the bottom, as well as the cup holders on either end. And then this also huge storage compartment where you just pull here and it will recline, but it will go way back, almost to a lying position. And the beautiful thing about that is, let me just hop in here. You have your entertainment unit right here as well. So you have your large screen TV, and we've also been able to hotspot that at the campground because it will take Wi-Fi, and then our apps are on it as well. So we've been catching up on all of our shows on Amazon Prime and Disney and all that fun stuff. The fireplace comes with a remote. So you can change the color, you can add the temperature if you'd like. Now, so you have options of high and low, and then you can also just have it on a thermostat. So if you want to set it at, say, 70 something degrees, 75, whatever, it will shut itself off. Now, let's talk about the lights. You have the light bar underneath and the lights above. Notice that I don't have any other lights going because this skylight produces plenty of lights. You have all of these huge big windows which open all the way up, and it's wonderful. You get that nice cross breeze coming through here, as well as the cross breeze going out this window as well, which leads me to the 3-burner stove. This is pretty neat. It has its own lights, and it is just a smaller little oven, but we haven't used it yet, but I'm sure it'll be wonderful. The one thing that Mom likes about it is underneath you have this drawer for all of our pans. So let's get into all of this storage. You have 3 drawers here, which are nice to have. You also have under the sink. Normally I would remove this little piece of wood just so that it gives us a little more room. The one thing that I would say about this is I wish that these cupboard handles were a lot higher. I feel like they should be here as opposed to down there. Now, the 12-volt fridge, which is great. It has lots of space in it, as well as the freezer seems to have lots of room. You have the storage down here, the storage down here, the storage there, the storage under the stove, as well as a walk-in pantry, which is crazy amounts of room for everything. Now this is nothing. You just give it till the end of the summer. Mom will have that jam-packed. The light is motion sensitive, so you don't ever worry about that. And then the coffee bar as well. So we have the coffee maker, obviously toaster, plates and cups down here. And then up here, we have room for all of our coffee. Like I said, we've only been in this trailer 2 weekends so far, and we haven't really moved in so much, but we love it. Now let's go into the back bedroom. They say that these shelves are the steps because your child can hold this. We found with our 4-year-old that's a little tricky for her, so we have ordered an actual ladder, and then a nice big bunk for her, as well as the storage down here, big drawer at the bottom. And then we have just purchased this cheap little dresser for her. This couch will turn into a queen size bed. It just unfolds onto itself. And then you have your hideaway bunk, which will clip up on both sides. Now we have loved this trailer so much in the 2 weekends that we've stayed here. It's just everything we'd hope for in terms of space and storage. And I feel like once we get settled in, because we will be here throughout this whole summer, we practically live here, so it's our home away from home. So we need something just a little bit bigger. We're not towing it. Now before we do a final walkthrough, I just wanted to show you the washroom. As you can see, it's got this great big shower. It's wonderful with the skylight as well. And with this model, you have 2 medicine cabinets, your skylight and the exhaust fan. And the one thing that we actually really love is it's not porcelain, what is it, ceramic toilet, which is just, it feels like a better toilet, and to be honest, it is. You don't feel like you're gonna fall right through it. Oh, I also forgot to mention, these are not drawers. It's a word I struggle with, drawers. But there's lots of room under there as well. Let's see, let's do a final walkthrough. Let me know in the comments if you feel as though I forgot to bring something up or tell you about something, should I say. And I'll try to answer your question as best as I can. The furnace is down in here. It really blasts heat out of there, as well as under the fireplace right there. And then there's more in the bathroom and one in the bedroom. The one thing that got us with this trailer is how big, bright, and beautiful it is. I love how I've been eating my breakfast right here, and I can sit out and look over the campground. When the awnings are in, I can watch. There's a pool up there and basketball courts, the rec hall. It's a lot of fun. But once again, the storage, the space, light, bright, beautiful awesomeness of this trailer. Sorry, I get lost in my own words sometimes, but we love it. This model does come with the tank heaters, outdoor lights. So we have these lights, the outdoor lights, and then your lights. I just prefer them off when I'm filming. I find they blow up the camera. Well, I hope that this video helps you in any way that I can, if you're interested in this model, or if you're just being nosy like I am sometimes. Because when I'm looking for trailers, I tend to over search. I'll search 1,000 different makes and models to see what kind of layout I like. And The problem when you're searching is you're never gonna find everything all in one trailer. You're gonna have to sacrifice this because it has that. It's just the way it is. The one thing that I will say about this trailer before I let you go is these screens here, when you raise this window up, make sure that screen stays down, because we got caught last night with one of these screens up and about 1,000 mosquitoes came in, and it kind of made the night very interesting. We went on a big mosquito hunt, but I digress. Thanks for tuning in. I hope that this video was helpful for you. All right, we'll catch you on the next one. Have a good one. All right, so we did a thing. The 2023 Heritage Glen Wild Win 3-1. We ended up buying the, what is this? Well, thanks for tuning in. I hope you, I can't articulate my words, but storage is one thing that this trailer is not lacking. Why don't we have a quick peek? I'm gonna do that again.